Happy Hum Day, everybody. So let's see. Let me just put up here so I can see some comments. So thank you so much for joining me once again on our Facebook Live tutorial every Wednesday. So let me just wait for some eyeballs to come on because Instagram, hey events, thank you for joining me. Hi Aisha, thank you for joining me. Sorry, so let me just put something up behind my so that I can prop and see my Instagram followers because right now I can't really see who is joining. There you go, much better. Sorry, this is what we call real life, right? Set up malfunction. Okay, there you go, much better. Okay. Hi, my Instagram followers, quite a few of you are already here, probably wondering how come I am not on Facebook. I am actually on Facebook, so if you are here on Facebook with me, make sure you say hi. And this is also streaming to LinkedIn and also to YouTube. So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So thank you so much for joining me once again on our weekly Wednesday Facebook Live tutorial. We have quite a few people already with me on Instagram. Hi, Elegant Planner, Christine, Stephanie on Instagram. All right. Hey, Stella. So hey, Joa. So hey, Cherise. Thank you for joining me here. Just make sure that if you are on Facebook, you click that approve that link for StreamYard to publish your name, so I will be able to identify you and not just say Facebook user. Okay. Same thing here. Hey, Aisha. Thank you for joining me as well. So if you are watching me on YouTube and LinkedIn as well, just type in the comment so that I know you are here too. For those of you who is joining me the very first time and you don't know who I am, my name is May Yo Silvers. I am the owner of M2 Hospitality, a planning event company where we will be in 10th year in business this April and has been extremely blessed to be able to make a six-figure business year after year. I am also the founder, event mentor, and coach for Events for Anyone, which is a business coaching program for event planners, where we help event planners like you to start and grow your event planning company into a multiple six-figure business as well. And the coaching program is called the Unstoppable Eventrepreneur. So Instagram can see me, but on the rest of the platform, I will have to sit up really high so you can see. So you are Unstoppable Eventrepreneur. So somebody say, hey, May from Facebook user, I can't see your name. So just make sure you click on the link for StreamYard for me to publish to be able to see your name. Okay, dedicated event. That's Roslyn. Thank you for joining me as well. Hey, Siobhan. Okay, so first and foremost, we just ended our workshop on last Friday and enrollment ended on Sunday. So thank you so much for all of you who have enjoyed our 5-day Passion to Profit workshop. So it has been a great pleasure to be able to impart what I know, my knowledge, my experience to those of you who have given me your time 5 days straight. And from the feedback that I've gotten, so many of you has walked away with some new learnings, and hopefully you're implementing what you have learned, not just absorbing and sitting there and decide what to do. Nothing happens if everything stays in your head. Okay, that's why I say that you must implement what you have learned, regardless whether thank you, Aisha, regardless whether it's with me or with whatever you learn from me or from anyone else that you know that is going to help you in your business. Make sure you implement. And we have been able to enroll 17 clients into our program, and we're so honored and privileged to be able to create an impact in their life and also in their business, teaching them what we know and work to help them in their business as well. So all right, so okay, we have quite a few of you on Facebook too. So we have Cherise, we have Joa, we have let's see who else is your Facebook user. Can't see your name. Hey, Misty. Okay, so quite a few Facebook users. Hey, Sean. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay, so today, and of course, I have Helen on Instagram too. So I will have a hard stop at 12:30 because I will need to go over to Zoom to teach my clients inside the mentorship program. So today we will be talking about why is it okay to make a wrong decision? Okay, why is it okay to make a wrong decision? Hey, Joyce. So, Ronita, hi. So, why is it okay to make a wrong decision? Okay, it is okay to make a wrong decision because, let me explain why. Keeping you in suspense, all right? A decision is just a decision, okay? A decision is just a decision. So when you make a decision to do something or not to do something, that's just a decision. When people label a decision, this is the right decision, this is a good decision, or this is a terrible decision, this is the wrong decision, when people give labels to this decision, when by itself, decision has no labels. We, the human being, is the person or is responsible for interpreting the decision. So by itself, the decision has no meaning. It has no meaning, it has no label. But you gave the decision a meaning. You gave the decision a label. Okay? It is a wrong decision because of XYZ. It is a right decision because of XYZ. Hey, Riverview Lake House, thank you for joining. So all these things is you gave it a label. So why would you call it a wrong decision? What makes you call a decision a wrong decision or label the decision a wrong decision? The reason why you label a decision by itself that has no label and no meaning to it, it's just an action, okay, that you took action. That's a decision. So why do you perceive it as a wrong decision? The reason why you will call it a wrong decision or give it a label that it's a wrong decision is when you feel that the results that was created by you making the decision to take action to create that results, and the results is not the results that you want. So you make the decision to take action, and the action produce a result. And if the result is an undesirable result, immediately you blame the decision. You blame the decision that this is a wrong decision. If you make a decision to take action, okay, so you make a decision to take action, and the decision yield a favorable result, you perceive the decision is the right decision. So as you can see, I gave you two scenarios. The decision itself, there's no right or wrong. It's how you perceive. It's how you perceive the end results of the decision that you made that tells you, or you label it the right or the wrong decision. Does everyone follow me? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? So it is not the decision that is wrong or right, good or bad. It is the results that you are perceiving that gives you this perception that it is the right result, the right decision or the wrong decision, right? And what creates the result for you to have evidence to say that this is the wrong decision? What creates the results for you to say that this is the right decision? It's the action that you took, okay? The action that you took. What actions did you take when you make the decision that, okay, I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it? It's the actions that you took. And then your actions create the results, okay? That's why I always say, when you make a decision, everything starts from here, and then it leads to the results. It leads to actions, and then action leads to the results, okay? If you are not able to understand why you do what you do, and you do it anyway, the results will not be desirable. Immediately you blame the decision that this is a bad decision. In reality, there is no bad decisions or no right decisions. Decisions are just decisions. It's the perception that you give it to it, okay? You know what is the wrong decision in reality? In my books, in my eyes, in my opinion, what exactly is a wrong decision? A wrong decision is when you are in limbo. When you're in limbo, when you don't do anything, when you take zero actions, okay? When you take zero actions to decide, you make zero decisions, okay? That you just stay put, you freeze, you do nothing, okay? And all you do is spin your wheels, spin your wheels, spin your wheels. So why do I say that? If you are caught in a situation, okay, when you have to make a decision for your business, for your personal life, and you are afraid, you don't know, right? You don't know what is the outcome. The brain is not afraid of making the change or making the decision. The brain, your emotion, your ego is not afraid of making a decision. The brain is afraid of the uncertainties that's coming when you make that decision. Okay, what's going to happen if I make a decision? That's what your brain is afraid of. The brain is not afraid of the change, of you making a decision. The brain is afraid of the uncertainty that comes with you making that decision. So if you make a decision to do something, to action on something, okay? For instance, if you make the decision to take part in a wedding show, okay? You make a decision to take part in a wedding show, or you make a decision to invest in Facebook ads, okay? In Facebook ads to market your services. So you make the decision, that's it. I'm going to invest my money to participate in the trade show, and I'm going to invest my money to participate in in paying for Facebook ads to drive traffic, right? To build your pipeline. And then you didn't book anybody, okay? You didn't book anybody. So the in-between, right? The in-between, you make the decision that I'm going to invest in a trade show, I'm going to invest in Facebook ads. So you took action. So you took action to post on to create the Facebook ads, and you took action to actually show up for the trade show, correct? And then the results come out, okay? The results came out. And at the end of the day, if you didn't book any clients from the Facebook ads, and you didn't book any clients from the trade show, what is the first thing you say to yourself? Damn, that's the wrong decision that I made. I shouldn't have spent that money on the Facebook ad. I shouldn't have. I'm just looking at my dog to see what he's doing. His little puppy, I can't trust him too much. 10 weeks old, I can't trust him. So immediately you just assume that I make the wrong decision in investing in the Facebook ad. I made the wrong decision in investing in the trade show, right? Because the results was not right. But it's not what you wanted. But the reality is what you need to audit is not whether you make a right or wrong decision. What you need to audit is what happens in between. What did you do? What actions did you take so that you can propel yourself to getting a favorable results? Okay? Don't be so fast to condemn the activity or the decision. All right? Don't be so fast to say that this decision is right or wrong. Okay? Don't be so fast to say that based on the results. First, you have to evaluate the in-between. Okay? The in-between, when you make the decision, at the end of the day, what happened? Okay? So, Cherise is saying that you never look at it that way. This is so informative and helpful. Thank you so much, Cherise. I said many, many times, okay? When I teach, I not only teach you the strategies and the tactics of what to do. Inside our program, we teach you on how to think, how to program your current thinking so that you are thinking more than what you are currently thinking, how you're currently thinking. Because your current thinking is creating your current results. If you are surrounding yourself in an environment with people who has got a more elevated thinking, who has already done things that you haven't done, then we'll be able to expose you to a broader thinking, a different perspective of thinking. And that's the reason why I come out every Wednesday to teach, to show you things, to share with you things that you haven't experienced before, but I had, and I share with you my experience. So, assuming that you do nothing, okay? You do nothing. That means you are in limbo. You're thinking about it. Oh, should I invest in the Facebook ads? Should I invest in the trade show? You're just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. And you do nothing. You'll make zero decisions, okay? Because you're afraid to make the wrong decisions. But then you don't know what is the right decision. So you decide to stay put and do nothing. What happens when you stay put and do nothing? What happens when you stay put and do nothing? Can somebody put in the chat? Put in the chat in the Instagram, in the Facebook. If you're watching me on LinkedIn, if you're watching me on YouTube, put in the chat. What happens when you do nothing? When you make zero decisions? Nothing. Nothing happens. Exactly. Nothing happens. And the reason why you're sitting here thinking, should I make the decision to invest in the Facebook ad? Should I make the decision to invest in a social media manager? Should I make the decision to invest in participating in the trade show? Okay. While you're here sitting, thinking, whether, you have to ask yourself, why are you even entertaining this thought? Why are you even thinking about wanting to invest in these sales generating activities? Why? Why are you thinking of investing in the Facebook ads? Why are you thinking of investing in the trade shows? Why? Because you want to get more business, right? Because if you were to invest, there is a potential that you will get more business, correct? That's the whole reason why you are even entertaining this thought. So if you're thinking about that, because you know the end goal is you want to have more business, and then you're afraid to make the wrong decision, then you do nothing. And then you're back to square one. Exactly. You get nothing. You don't lose anything. In your mind, you don't lose anything, okay? But you also don't gain anything. So in your mind, you don't lose anything because you don't see the physical cash going out. In your mind, you don't see the actual cash going out. So in your mind, you're thinking, well, if I make no decision, if I don't make any decision because I'm afraid that I'm making the wrong decision, then I don't do anything, then I don't lose anything, right? If I don't do anything, I don't lose anything. How many of you actually have this thought all the time? If I do nothing, I lose nothing, especially for your business. If I make no decision, I don't lose anything because there's no physical cash leaving your bank account. So I didn't lose any money. Okay, that is your first thought, right? When you make decision, exactly. If I make no decision, it's okay. I don't lose anything. I don't gain anything. It's okay. So your fear of the loss is so much bigger than the fear of the gain. Okay, the fear of the loss is so much bigger than the fear of the gain. When you have the fear of the loss consuming you more than the desire to have the gain, that's when you are in limbo. Okay, so in your head, you're thinking, I didn't physically lose the money, so I didn't lose anything. So it's okay, I'm still ahead. The only thing I lost is I didn't gain anything. Now, if you are unstoppable entrepreneur, if you are inside our program, that's not how we think. How we think is, okay, if I don't invest in this, if I don't invest in my business and I make no decision, I lost even more. I lost even more. Physically, I'm not losing the money, but I lost the potential of making a lot more money. I lost the potential of making a lot more money. That with my small investment, I lost the potential of making a lot more money that will cover my initial investment. So, okay, so this is what we teach, all right? This is how I teach you to start looking at your current belief. This is your current belief. If you don't make any, if you don't do any decision, okay, that's the wrong decision to do. That's the wrong decision because you just rob away the possibility of you gaining results. So you had a bigger loss. Your loss is definitely so much bigger than the actual loss of the money. Okay, so this in between your actions, what do you do once you make that decision? What do you do? If you make the decision that this is what I want to do, you better make sure you take inspired action. That will help you get the results. And if the results are not a desirable results, okay, that you have in your mind, the perception of success, okay, if it didn't match up to your perception of a desirable results, don't be so quick to assume that this is a bad decision, because if you don't, okay, if you don't make the decision to take action, you'll always be in the one day I'm going to do this, one day. You're always in the wonderland, okay? The wonderland. You're wondering all the time. One day, wonderland. But if you make the decision to take action, and the action produce a results that is not 100% what you're expecting in a favorable sense, what did you learn? What did your investment pay for? Your investment didn't pay for nothing. Your investment paid for a lesson, okay? Veronica, you're in wonderland. So your investment pays for a lesson, and that lesson is so valuable because it is going to help you in making the next right decision, okay? This lesson is going to help you make an informed decision, because now you actually paid for the lesson, okay? Your investment is paying for that. It's like going to school, right? So you paid for the lesson, and then you are able to derive you audit yourself. What did I do wrong? What did I do right? And then you apply those lessons that you have learned, and then you are going to, the next decision you're going to make is more of an informed decision, okay? Informed decision, because now you have an experience to reflect back. Okay, what did I do wrong the last time? How can I make it better, right? How can I make it better so that the next decision is no longer a bad decision? So, but if you do nothing, you have nothing to compare to. You have nothing to reference. So you will be living in wonderland, okay? You'll be living in wonderland. And when you're in a wonderland, your results also wonder, okay? Your results wonder, W-A-N-D-E-R. You live in wonderland, your results wonder, because they are waiting. Is somebody coming to come claim these results? Because nobody's taking any action. So the results just wandering around. But if you make the decision to do something, okay? If you make the decision to do nothing, let's just say that, no, I'm making the decision to do nothing because I really can't bear the thought of physically parting the money. So if you make the decision to do nothing, you will have to ask yourself, so what is the action plan when you do nothing? What are you going to do now that you can do something about your decision that does not involve any form of obligation or commitment that you wouldn't say no to, okay? What actions are you going to do that you are going to grow your business that doesn't involve the financial commitment? Because the reason why you're afraid to make that decision to go ahead is because of the financials. So you have, and you know, you have to do something. When you do make no decision, you got to back it up with something else. So don't just sit there. Oh, of course, you look at my dog. How smart she is. How smart he is. Marshmallow, come down. He just pushed open the gate. You all saw that in action? I'm going to have to go rescue before he starts tearing up stuff upstairs. So, Marshmallow, come down now. Good boy. Come down now. Okay. So take some actions when you decide to not make a decision. What is the action that's going to follow up? What's the action that's going to follow up when you make zero decision? Okay, to move forward. If you make a decision to move forward, fantastic. Audit your actions. Why these actions produce the end results. Okay. And if you make zero decisions, I don't want to move forward, and your answer is no, what are the actions you're going to do to back up your no so that you can still get to the same desirable results? Okay. So I hope today's session is able to give you a clarity why I say it's okay to make a wrong decision, because in my opinion, there is no wrong decision. A decision is just a decision. It's how you labor, okay? It's how you labor the decision, okay? If the end results, you label the end results as this is poo-poo, okay? You didn't get the results that you want, and you say, this is a poo-poo result, then immediately you assume that the decision is wrong. So there's no wrong results and there's no wrong decisions, okay? I always say there's no wrong results. There's no undesirable results. It may not be the results that you want, but no results are undesirable. If you understand how to audit your results, gain some learnings from there, and move on from there, okay? So thank you so much. I got to go because he's trying to eat my fish in the fish tank. So, and pull out the cables. So I'm going to see you all next Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern time zone. And my paid members, I'm going to see you at 12:30 inside Zoom. Okay, the same Zoom link that you came on using orientation last night. And we will continue this discussion in detail. Thank you, everybody.